Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Murli Dulam. Today's topic, Azure Routing Preference. Let us discuss about how our data travels between Azure Cloud as well as Internet. So let us see that. And just see, whenever we are trying to access any application, just see here we are trying to access one of the application called some Zepto application we are trying to access. Right? So if you are trying to access this products, just see backend, you can see networking point of view. Okay, so these are all indirectly we are accessing images, videos, and so on, right? So these are all things you can see, protocol as well as size, the file size, as well as timestamp also you can see that. So here you can see timestamp as well. And also now let us come back to Azure Global Infrastructure as well. Okay. So across the globe, cloud vendors, they're maintaining data centers. These are all data centers they are maintaining. You see, these are all data centers across the globe. Okay. And also Microsoft having their own backbone network, the highly reliable networks. Okay. And before that, just see, we need to understand how they are connecting between different regions also using submarine cables as well as satellites, right? To see these scenarios also. If you observe some cable like some India example, let us say type India Europe Express. Okay. So here you can see this cable connectivity as well. Now let us come back to our regions. So here you can just try to observe. So WAN links. Okay. So these are all different WAN links across the globe. You can see all the regions connected with these WAN links. And also one more point, let us see point of presence. Network point of presence. To reduce latency, we can start using this point of presence. So while using front door, all these scenarios, we can start using that. Edge locations, you can see that these are all different locations across the globe, you can see. Okay. In addition to regions, you can see all these edge locations. Now, so let us go back to our routing preferences now. Okay. Now, so what is routing preference? So let us go back to this documentation as well. So let us see this picture. Now, we would like to access one of the storage account within the Azure. So we would like to access one of the storage account. Let us see, this is the storage account I would like to access. Okay. Now, and also just go back to the structure. This is the storage account or Zepto related application storage account, just see. So here we are trying to store our data, some transaction XYZ. Right. So this is the storage account you can see. Now just go back to this picture. So here our customers, they're trying to access our Azure services. So here two types of routing mechanism, routing preferences are there. One is Microsoft Global Network and other one is Microsoft Global Network and other one is Internet routing. So let us see the difference between these two. So which one we need to select? So let us see that. So here you can see first option, Microsoft routing via Microsoft Global Network. So here our users, they are trying to purchase some products. Let us say at the end of the day, they would like to store some transactions in the storage account. So first they will try to reach local ISP. From there, Microsoft POP location, right? So this type of location you can see, POP location. So once it is done through global network, Microsoft Global Network, right? So this is a global network you can see. Just now we selected, right? WAN links. Okay. Microsoft Global Network. Through global network, they are trying to reach our Azure services, whatever service it is, whether it is Azure service or public IP, virtual machine, whatever it is, right? So this is the one method. So Microsoft Global Network. So here we can achieve so more performance, best performance by using this strategy. Second one, internet routing, right? Routing over public internet, right? So just go back to this picture as well. So example, let us see. So global network we already discussed, right? Now let us see our internet routing. Okay. So here our users, now they are trying to purchase this Zepto products. So they're trying to purchase some Zepto products. And so in that process, first customers, they are trying to store some transaction in the storage account. Example, let's see. So here customers first, they are trying to reach local ISP from their ISP network. And you can see POP location. closest POP location, then Azure services. If you observe here, there is no Microsoft backbone network or global network, you can say, right? So in this way, you can see these two scenarios. Now, which one we need to use, right? Suppose if you need more reliability and performance, just go for Microsoft Global Network. If you are looking for some cost optimization, right, and then go for your internet-based network routing. So just see here, which one we need to select, just see here. Suppose if you are using mission critical application, we can start using Microsoft Global Network, as well as financial transaction, some enterprise application you can see, right? So cost sensitive as well as bulk data transfer, non-time sensitive content, we can go for internet routing, right? Now let us see these options also. So where we can find all these options, let us see that. Okay. So just go back to any one of the resource, like whether it is public IP or storage account. So you can see these options also. Okay. Just see here. So this is the storage account. So here, just go back to your options like network. Under network, you can see two types of options are there. Apart from all these options, just go to network routing. How you are going to send the traffic, how you are going to collect the traffic, as well as send the traffic. So here you can see routing preferences, Microsoft network routing, as well as internet routing. These two options are there. And also let us see, let us go back to this endpoints as well. How to find out this endpoints also. Just see here, endpoints. So within the storage account, you see these are all different layers, right? Containers. Here you can store your general data, not unstructured data, as well as file shares, messaging data, table data. These are all things you can store it. Now let us understand endpoints as well. How we are going to receive the traffic, right? For that, just go to endpoints. So here you can click endpoint, right? So here you can see that Microsoft network routing, because we already enabled network routing, Microsoft based global network, you can see this is the picture you can see, right? This section we selected, right? And also if you want to see that option, just go back to networking. There you can see that networking and network routing. So here you can see that. And also again, just change this option. Internet networking routing also, let us change it. Let us enable it. And also now just go back to endpoints and just do refresh. So here you can see. So now just see, in addition to Microsoft network routing, you can also see one more endpoint called internet routing, right? In this way, you can see these endpoints also. Now let us see pricing part as well. There's a difference in the pricing part as well, right? So just see here, somewhere it is there. Just see Microsoft Premium Global Network, as well as internet network, internet-based routing. So just observe the difference here. There is a slight difference between so Microsoft Global Network as well as so here our internet-based routing. Okay, so this is the price you can see. There is a price difference. You can observe that. Now let us see supported services along with our Microsoft Global Network or internet routing. So supported services to see. So Microsoft Global Network, it supports all the services, right? But internet routing associated with specific components. So these are all components, you can see that, right? And also just see for storage, just see Microsoft Global Network as well as internet, they're all supported layers are there, right? And apart from that, just see limitations also. We need to understand limitations as well, okay? Internet routing having some limitations. So let us see that. So it is supporting only IPv4 and also public standard SKU only it is supporting with zone redundant standard SKU, okay? And also region availability also we need to understand before placing or before going for this deciding factor like routing option. So we need to say regional availability also. So these are all regions having internet routing preferences available. All the regions having Microsoft Global Network, but these are all, suppose if you are looking for internet routing, these are all regions are there. Just see this picture. So here, whenever a user is trying to access any Azure resource, so by default, so he will connect through Microsoft Global Network. This is the path, you can see that. So you can see this is the path. Right? So in this way, you can connect. This is the best reliable solution. Right? But if you want to reduce the cost, so we can start using internet routing also, you see. So here, we will try to access Edge router from there. So he can access whatever resource it is, storage account, virtual machine, some IP address. So in this way, we can understand our routing preferences whenever we are trying to select. So whether we can go for Microsoft-based global network or so internet routing. So these are all factors we need to understand. First thing is performance. Second one is cost, right? So they also supported services as well as region availability. These are all factors we need to observe that. Please go through the documentation. If you like this video, please share it and see you in the next video.